Yo, what's up guys? Felix from Giant Lifestyle. Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to beat approach anxiety or how to overcome your fear. So right now, I'm actually sitting in the car. I was just waiting for my business partner to come outside. We're at this steakhouse slash club, and we go to the steakhouse literally probably once a week. And I was going to make another video about this, about how what I've noticed is the coolest thing about entrepreneurship is, number one, the free schedule. Number two is the awesome restaurants, because I don't really spend my money on clothes. I have a few nice outfits, but majority of my money, or my biggest splurge money, goes towards expenses. Now I'm using my camera as basically a ring light because I'm in my car right now, but I wanted to talk about how to overcome your fear or how to overcome approach anxiety, because I know that this is something that really cripples a lot of guys. And I'm not the most smooth talking guy in the world. I don't have the best social skills in the world, but what I do have is confidence, and I've gained that over two ways. One, I did a NoFap challenge that really improved my inner confidence, and number two, I started making more money. And when you start making more money, man, people tell you that's not the solution to fix your life, but I'm telling you, it's almost as important as air. So we were going to go to this seafood basically takeout place that has some really good plates of seafood, and we decided to go to this restaurant. And like I said, man, this is like literally our biggest expense. Every time we come here, it's $150, $200, $250 for two of us. Sometimes we spend $300 and just going balls to the wall, buying everything, appetizers, desserts, all types of stuff. And one thing I've noticed is every time we come here, we come up with new ideas to make more money back. And it's almost when you dish the money out, it comes back even faster. Now you can't be dishing it out in a fashion that doesn't make any sense or make business logic, but if you dish it out, it will come back. And that's what I've noticed every time I come to this restaurant. Now when we were walking in, there was a valet beginning, and every time, Friday, Saturday nights, Thursday nights, there's valet at this restaurant. Let me try and pan around to the restaurant. So it's a pretty high-class restaurant. Like I'm saying, if you go here for two people, you're gonna spend $100, $150, $200. And we're like, oh, is it a club? Because they be throwing some crazy parties here. A lot of clubs in New Jersey close at 2 a.m. and this one closes at 3 a.m. So they be having some crazy parties here. And they're like, no, it's a singles event, where it's a speed dating event. So my business partner, he's really good socially. He can instantly spark a conversation, instantly build a relationship. And not only good for when we're out at a party or meeting girls, but it's really good for relationships and business, because we're able to build relationships with different people in business very quickly and very efficiently. So he was like, speed dating, we're going to that. So we sat down, we got some appetizers, we had the bread, and we peeked inside. And then once we placed our entrees, we actually went inside the speed dating. And man, like back in the day, a year ago, 2 years ago, I would have chickened out. I would have ran to the car. And right now I'm in the car because we were drinking, talking to some girls in there. But I started to feel really sick after the food. And I don't know, I just started to feel really nauseous and stuff. But man, I was in there, and it's almost like I don't have fear anymore when talking to new people, talking to girls, or any of that stuff. And a lot of people, I think, get approach anxiety because, one, they're in their head too much, and two, they're overanalyzing everything. Man, it's not that hard. Just go up and talk. Don't have any expectations when you're talking to girls or anything, or talking to new people, or facing your fears. Don't try and pan it out that it's gonna go perfect. There's a good chance that when you do something new in your life, when you go on a new business venture, when you try something new, the first time you do it, it's gonna be terrible. But my solution to beat approach anxiety, especially when talking to beautiful women, is I have a strategy. Number one, I have no expectation. Number two, I just say whatever comes to mind. Just keep talking, because as soon as a moment of silence comes up, it becomes awkward silence. Maybe not to the girl, but to you in your head. So keep talking, say whatever. It doesn't really mean anything, and have no expectations that you're going to be able to pull the girl or do anything like that. But a lot of guys, when it comes to meeting women, is they simply just overanalyze PUA tactics. Stop watching so many infields. Stop reading so many things on PUA. The only thing you really need is to improve your personal life, get your shit together, improve your life, get your money up, and everything else, all these PUA tactics, yes, they're helpful. Yes, you can use them, but you really don't need them. A lot of people are overanalyzing that they need these PUA tactics, and they really don't. So, even though I didn't leave the club with a girl, I still feel proud of myself that I went in there fully confident, did a speed dating 3 rounds of it, and you know, it was a fun experience. I've never done it before, and you know, life really becomes fun when you start doing things. Well, this looks crazy. When you start doing things that you never done, it really becomes, you start to notice how much you really love life. When you start doing things that are outside of your comfort zone, when you start doing things that you've never done before, because most people literally live their entire life and just do the same thing over and over, month after month, and those are the same people that stay in their city, they live in their town forever, and they never really, you know, do anything out of the ordinary. So go out of your comfort zone, even if you're scared to death to do something, whether it's a personal thing or a business thing. Just do it with no expectation and just go head on, because you know what the result is going to be if you don't do it. If you chicken out, if you go the other way, and you know, if you just say, no, I'm not going to do it, I don't feel like doing it. I could have easily sat in the dining room of this nice restaurant while my business partner went in there, but I said, you know what, man, screw it. I'm that dude. I'm making a lot of money. I'm fixing my life. I have a lot of things going for me, and you know, if you really want to psych yourself out, there's a lot of people out there that aren't really making anything happen. So those are the 2 ways that you can really just beat your fear or beat approach anxiety or anything that you might have in your life that's holding you back from getting what you want. Stop having crazy expectations that's going to go to a certain extent. There's a good chance that, you know, whatever you're looking for in your life, or whatever the first time you do something you think it's going to go one way, it's gonna fail, it's gonna flop. You're not gonna get what you want. But the only thing you can do is just to do it. And you know, when you actually do it, when you do something that you were scared to do or that was a fear, you're actually gonna be really proud of yourself. So those are the things that I've noticed. I have massive confidence even when I'm scared. Sometimes you have to fake it until you make it, and you know, it works out for you anyway. So that's what I've noticed. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to slap a like on it. Make sure to subscribe with post notifications on. We're very close to 2,000 subscribers, and yeah, I thank you guys for all your support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.